swear to God, I'm a fucking professional. Fake it till you make it, guys. Anyways, every video I'm like, wow, guys, and guess what? I'm gonna start uploading regularly. Haha, and then I don't. This time it makes sense. So I don't know if you guys have been paying attention, but about 2 weeks ago, right around the time I put up that video of drones being caught at the protests, there was fucking aliens, bro. It just sounds so stupid. It was like the Pentagon put out that document or whatever where they're like, oh yeah, we may or may not have recovered some alien spaceships. And I was like, what? Am I just supposed to keep going right back to everything I've been doing? Am I just supposed to keep, making my videos about fucking Ellen DeGeneres? That's what today's video is going to be about. Ellen DeGeneres. No, we're not going to talk about the aliens. No, we're just going to move on. Okay. All right. No aliens. We'll just get right back into the celebrity nonsense that we all care so much about. That's why. Anyways, I'm just going to talk about what everyone cares about. Today we got Ellen DeGeneres. Ellen DeGeneres ain't so fucking generous. Haha. I made that joke first. Right here. You heard it first. You hear anyone else make that joke? Ellen DeGeneres ain't generous? Stole it from us. Me and my 12 subs. Honestly though, I haven't heard anyone make that joke. It's a really obvious one. They should have. Anyways, word is that Ellen DeGeneres has been, she's been less than polite to her employees. In fact, she's been accused of outright bullying. So much so to the point where she would come into work on days and she would literally, you'd be like, all right, Timmy, you look like shit. I fucking hate you. Everybody hate Timmy today. And then Timmy's just like, oh, come on, guys. And he reports it to HR, but then HR reports to Ellen. And I guess roundabout, nothing fucking happened. And they're like, oh, replace Ellen. Meanwhile, aliens are just fucking flying overhead. And we're just like, no. Ellen DeGeneres. That's what we're going to talk about right now. We're also going to talk about Pokimane. Anyways, everybody's just like, oh, wow, I can't believe Ellen's so mean. I wish I could have seen this coming. I saw this coming. What, did you ever have a fucking boss before, bro? My last boss was an 80-year-old Vietnam War veteran who would actively call deaf people retarded to their face. I shit you not. He would call them retarded to their face. You can imagine his surprise when he found out that they could read lips. If you've never had a boss that was a dick, you've probably never had a boss before. Your mom was probably your boss. Even then, my mom was my boss. She was a dick. I could only imagine the amount of hate that must flow through her body every day, day in, day out, having to be like this nice, outgoing, bubbly person. If you have to maintain the nicest persona on the planet for an hour a day, the rage that boils up inside. She probably goes home and beats her wife. She's so honestly, no, she probably doesn't beat Portia. She probably doesn't beat Portia. Almost certainly doesn't. Because we all know that domestic abuse only happens in male and female relationships. Obviously, so she doesn't beat her wife. But I can't even say that with a straight face. I could just imagine how much hate flows through her. It's like she has to be so perfect in that one aspect of her life. She just goes home and she strangles a puppy, just fucking. She has to. You can't be that nice all the time. Honestly, though, I don't really give two shits about what happens to her, whether she gets canceled, whether she gets replaced, whether she keeps going on being Ellen DeGeneres. I'm just fascinated by the hate train that is being run on Ellen's sweet virgin ass. Because we all know that she's born lesbian and she's never had penis ever. And I am not counting any of those times in the last 10 years when Portia was giving her the old hello Fred, the old whoop whoop. Fucking those don't count. So Ellen, reasonably so, does not know what it's like to get fucked. That said, oh man, that's a rough joke. She doesn't know how to take a good fucking, if you know what I mean. So when the Twitter hate train decided they were gonna give her the old hello, the old boop boop, that she's literally reaching out to her celebrity friends to be like, oh guys, tell everyone how down to earth I am. It's like she's been spent so long as America's sweetheart, she forgot how to like just say fuck off. It's maybe, or maybe not, maybe at that level of celebrity, when you have 40 million views on celebrity dance videos, you don't quite remember what it's like to have people not like you. It's like she forgot what it was like to be an open mic. It's like she forgot what it was like to be a fucking comedian. When I assume when she was doing her stand-up in the 80s, not everyone was happy to hear a woman's fucking point of view. You know what? Honestly, I think she'd be a little better at letting it roll off her back if she hadn't spent so much time with women, if you know what I mean. That was the lame joke. That was lame. I can't. I'm gonna leave it in just because you guys have to know what goes into this process. Oh, but literally the craziest part of this is that everyone's like, replace Ellen, on replace Ellen, right? On the Ellen DeGeneres show. Yeah, we want her replaced. We don't want her type of behavior to be condoned in this environment. But you realize that this is the Ellen DeGeneres show. Do you want it to be the James Corden show? No, we don't want it to be the James Corden show. We actually just want it to be the Ellen DeGeneres show. But we want to replace. So when you turn on the TV, you want it to say the Ellen DeGeneres show starring James Corden, right? That's what you want? Well, no, don't want that actually. We just want her replaced on the show. You realize the James Corden show already exists? The James Corden show is at 11:30, the late night with James Corden. If you want to watch that show, it already exists. You're saying replace Ellen? Did you think that through, bud? Replace Ellen. The Ellen DeGeneres show starring James Corden. You mean the fucking James Corden show? The show is called Ellen. It's just replace her. James? We're now tuning in to James every day at 3 p.m. because that's what America fucking wants. I hate it. It doesn't make any sense. She spent the last 10 years being loved and adored by everybody that now when she gets thrown to the fucking wayside, they're just so willing, and it's like they've been ready for this for a long time, and they're just ready to hop on the hate train. Like the picture of her with George Bush came out and people lost their minds. There's like, oh my god, guys, like, I can't believe it. We saw Ellen being nice to George Bush. Is she like a Republican? Is she a homophobic bigot? Is that what she is? Those 5-letter words that I can't spell, say, or sound out because I have a 4th grade education? You're mad that the professional nice lady was nice to a president? That makes sense. You're surprised by this. You're surprised that she kept up her nice persona. Well, A, you're mad that she was nice and she maintained her personality in public. B, you're mad that she was nice to a former U.S. president. You're shocked by this. The professional nice lady. You're surprised she was nice. Fucking galaxy brain explosion. Your brain juice just jizzed all over my lawn. Put your brain away. It's too big, it's too massive. It's making my brain smaller by comparison. Your brain is so massive that my balls just shriveled up and they sucked back up inside, and now I have like fucking smooth down there. That's how big your fucking brain is. Like, maybe I could get it if you like spent the last, I don't know, 15 years of your life since Ellen got her TV show. If you've spent those last years just living your life because you heard the nice lady on TV, she went, be kind to others. Be kind to others. And you're like, she said the words. That means I guess I have to be nice to others. I don't want to, but she said it. So you were nice to people for 15 years because Alan said so. And you find out 15 years fucking later that she hasn't been nice to anybody the whole time. It's secretly, she's nice for that 1 hour a day. And the other 19 hours that she's awake, yeah, she doesn't sleep that much at night. Look at her fucking face. She looks like one of those crows from The Dark Crystal. She looks like the bad guy from Spirited Away. But yeah, the other 19 hours, she's not that nice. I guess at that point, you'd be like, yeah, I've been fucking lied to. I've been deceived. I've been living my whole life based off of this lady, and now I find out it's not true. But it doesn't, like, invalidate the last 15 years of your life. That's the only way that this hate makes sense to me. That finding out that she's not actually that nice of a lady, that just shattered their tiny little infantile hearts, and they just couldn't take it anymore. So now they're gonna make her hurt the same way that she hurt them. The Academy Award goes to... Honestly, it's just crazy to watch. Like, the hype train behind James Corden right now. Just like, oh yeah, get him on the show, because I'm sure James Corden has never done anything that would offend millions of people. I'm sure he's never done anything wrong at all in his life. Oh, except fucking cats. You thought we forgot James Corden? I didn't. You're on fucking mighty thin ice, buddy. So help me God, if you say one fucking thing wrong, if you even, like, mildly irritate one of your staff, when you're on the Ellen DeGeneres show, or I guess the James Corden show. I will shit down your throat with the fiery passion of 1,000 suns. I'm talking Revenge of Montezuma down your throat hole. Yeah, that's how serious I am. I take my Ellen DeGeneres show that serious. Yeah, that's just a warning, buckaroo. Anyways, I'm just gonna pretend now that the aliens aren't a real thing, and that this actually matters, and that somebody's actually watching this, enjoying this. So if you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit that like if you liked it, dislike it if you dislike it. I'd say I don't care. I do. I want you guys to like the videos. That's why I make them. It's not the persona where I'm like, oh, like it if you like it, dislike it if you dislike it. Fucking fuck that guy. Like that button. Subscribe. And to the people who've been sticking around, whoa. And to the people who've been sticking around since I was doing the UFC content, maybe, hopefully one day that'll come back. I still enjoy the UFC a lot. I still fucking do all that commentary to my girlfriend, and she still hates it. I still want to do that content. At the moment I can't, because obviously the UFC copyright struck all of those videos. Every single one of them. So I had to remove them from the channel. So if you're one of the, what is it, like 9 people left over from back in that day? I think we got up to like 20 back then. And I lost 11 because obviously stopped doing UFC content. Anyways, if you're one of those people, thank you for sticking around. I hope you enjoy the new content. I'm going to keep doing these types of like ranty, can stick around. I will keep doing these. This is what I enjoy doing. Also, there's going to be like reaction videos. Maybe my girlfriend will make an appearance on the show. Who knows? Anyways, like it if you like it, dislike it if you dislike it. I am out of here. Peace.